Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. A fellow Truth Seeker reached out to me and asked me to look at this Katt Williams arrest story from 2012 in Seattle. And I took the time to do that, and I've made a major connection to the post I did on Tiger Woods, where he was shown toothless with the skull and bones bandana around his face, looking quite out of place. So, Katt Williams was arrested December 3rd, 2012 in Seattle. This story came back up December 3rd, 2014 because apparently a Seattle family is suing him over the incidents from December 3rd, 2012. What we're looking at right here are images from the December 3rd, 2012 arrest. Como 4, that's the Seattle local news. Katt Williams was shown on TV. Skull and Bones bandana. He has a Kurt Cobain t-shirt on. And other news story that was done about it, this image was shown with Katt Williams at the Marriott Hotel. I want to point out that Marriott has the Gematria 42, just like the name Katt Williams. He's wearing a Kurt Cobain t-shirt. We all know about Kurt Cobain in Seattle, right? Maybe what you didn't know is that rock equals 47, and Seattle's on the 47th parallel. But anyway, what he's in right here, this pose, this is a Masonic pose. This pose represents the hidden hand that controls society. This is some Masonic stuff. If you go through the years and look at famous leaders all over the world, from the United States to Russia to France to a whole bunch of other places, leaders with these similar poses, one hand in front, another tucked away, like George Washington with it in his pocket. The hidden hand. And even men like Katt Williams are doing the hidden hand. So we're going to look more at Katt Williams, but I want to show you just how crazy this connection is between him and Tiger Woods. So this is December 3rd, 2012 in Seattle. Katt Williams has been arrested in Seattle multiple times now. Perhaps there's a reason why. As I just said, the name Katt Williams with Pythagorean gematria sums to 42, a very important number. You see many major celebrities with this 42 coding, including LeBron James, who we just talked about yesterday. In baseball, it's Mike Trout. Anyhow, Katt Williams was born September 2nd, 1971. This is a date with a numerology of 82. 9 plus 2 plus 71. Seattle sums to 82 with simple English gematria. Chief equals 31. So Chief Seattle equals 113. Chief Seattle gave his most famous speech about all things being connected on 3/11, March 11th. Seattle was also originally called Alki. Alki is a 33 word. If you come to Alki, we still got West Seattle and Alki Beach. So, Katt Williams been having the run-ins in Seattle, and perhaps the reason why is because of numerology and gematria. So, he was shown in this skull and bones, being made to do weird poses for the camera. How weird, on the day of his arrest, they're putting out an image like this too? What's it about, right? So let's fast forward to this year. This is January 19th, 2015, Martin Luther King Day this year. This is Martin Luther King Day. Tiger Woods was photographed wearing flannel. Think about Kurt Cobain in Seattle and flannel. Katt Williams is up here in the Kurt Cobain t-shirt. Tiger Woods has a similar type of bandana on, wearing flannel, what Kurt Cobain used to be known for wearing. And also, in these images, one was shown of him toothless. Today, I don't know if this is real, a Photoshop, or what. It was blamed on a cameraman. Do you know what cameraman equals with Pythagorean gematria? It equals 33. Supposedly, Tiger Woods lost his tooth to a cameraman. So we know about Yale, skull and bones, and the number 322. Tiger Woods, shortly after this photo, participated in his 322nd tournament of his career, 322, and he had his career worst performance. He shot an 82, 11 over. His career worst in 322nd tournaments, 82. The number we just talked about with Katt Williams. Seattle equals 82. Katt Williams has an 82 life number. The word Armageddon also equals 82. And just to out myself, the name Zachary also equals 82. So, what's interesting is that on December 3rd, 2014, they brought back up this Katt Williams story. On January 19th, Tiger Woods was shown toothless with a skull and bones neck. Bandana around his neck. This is exactly 47 days apart. This number that gets coded so much. Or 1 month and 16 days. Flip that upside down, you got yourself a 911. Just like how January 19th, similar numbers, 119. And recall, Seattle is on the 47th parallel. These stories came just before the Super Bowl. They were negative stories surrounding these numbers, 47-82. And look, Seattle ended up losing in the Super Bowl. Perhaps these stories were connected. Negative connections to the numbers. Seattle had a negative outcome in the game. But here, you want to see how wild this is? The Katt Williams story happened December 3rd, 2012, where he was shown with the skull and bones necklace, or, excuse me, bandana. And the Tiger Woods was January 19th, 2015. Both these men had to go through public humiliation, skull and bones on their head. And look, 777 days apart, or 111 weeks. Tiger Woods was photographed in New York. New York equals 111. This is not an accident, truth seeker. This is what's going on. And it should make you go, well, why? And I think the answer is simple. I think it's because the people who rule this world are hateful people, they're spiteful people, and they're most definitely racists. Racists. You know, think about Tiger Woods, a black man playing a predominantly white sport. Historically, blacks were banned from the golf course. In record time, Tiger Woods almost took over every single record in professional golf. And I suspect if his career had not been sabotaged as it was with the phony sex scandals all coded with the same numerology, almost every woman he's involved with has a 33 name, 47 name, 33 life number. It's just through and through. It makes me think none of these people even really exist. And then you might be going, well, why does Tiger Woods put up with it? Come on, think about it. The man is paid tens of millions of dollars. He has so many endorsement deals. He does all sorts of advertising. This might just be what comes with the territory. You know, Tiger Woods is a dominant athlete and a very good golfer. Undeniable. Nobody could ever deny that. He's so good, he can even go out and shoot at 82 when he's told to shoot. Think about how good you have to be to pick your score. I guarantee you Tiger Woods shooting an 82 was by design. He was told to shoot that score. Here's Katt Williams. The difference between Katt Williams and Tiger Woods is that Tiger Woods is very talented at what he does. Katt Williams is not. Katt Williams is not talented. He's not even a good comedian. And I don't say that as a racist. You know, I loved Chris Rock. I loved Dave Chappelle. I liked a lot of comedians. Katt Williams is not funny. He cusses a lot. He talks a lot. He sweats a lot. But nothing he says is funny. When he rants, however, his rants are interesting. He reminds me a little bit of Bill Hicks when he rants. I heard him ranting in an August performance that I saw on HBO about how the Boston Marathon bombing was a hoax. You know? Don't think because these people are paid agents they won't talk about the truth. The elites don't care. They know the masses are brain-dead sheep. They're not going to walk away from his show with that. They're going to walk away thinking about the 500 times he said the word fuck and all the sweat he wiped off his face. You know? It's too easy to see through. But anyway, talented or not, they're putting these people through public humiliation. They're coding it with the symbolism. They're coding it with the date numerology. It's sad, truth seeker. And to do that to Tiger Woods on Martin Luther King Day, I mean, think about it. So I just want to expose this. You know? Katt Williams doesn't come out and tell you the truth because he doesn't want to give up his contract. Have you seen Katt Williams? He's going on tour again. His new tour starts later this month, March 27th, 2015. He's going to debut it at PNC Arena, like similar to PNC Park in Pittsburgh, but this is in North Carolina. PNC has the gematria of 33. Look, the starting ticket price. What's the starting ticket price say? $47. Again, the stories between him and Tiger Woods this year were spaced out by 47 days. And their public humiliations were exactly 777 days apart. This is sick stuff, Truth Seeker. Publicly humiliating black men, likely because these Zionists hate blacks. You know, a lot of black people blame white people for what's happened to them. And don't get me wrong, there's all sorts of racist, ignorant white people, but they've been programmed that way. But the Zionists been programming all the hate through all the years. They're the ones responsible for the slave trade. The Zionists. People need to figure out who to identify their anger and frustrations with. There is a party responsible in this world. It's the Zionists, the Freemasons, the men with the hidden hand, making Katt Williams do silly poses, making Tiger Woods take walks of shame, telling us he got his tooth knocked out with a camera. Just look at that pose one last time. Debut Born Again in a 33 stadium with a price of $47. Until next time, Truth Seeker.